And Woody likes the crooked cock.
As ventilators now.
I've thought that. Like, I wonder if mine would make do. Maybe. It would have to help a little. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I don't take it off right away. Imagine being some peon who breathes unfiltered, unhumidified, unheated air.
I'm a bit of an air snob.
It's just like, this is so perfect. It's like
I can just picture you laying there like, loving it.
Yeah, I
don't know how I could sleep with that thing pressing into my. I guess you get used to it, but that seems hard.
It's pretty light pressure.
I picked Bernie and Biden against the entire field and Trump to win. That is definitely that was.
You're going to be right. Yeah,
that was my call several months ago, and it's definitely where I am right now. They're like, Biden's leading by 8 points. It's, okay then.
Yeah, I feel like the polls now, and they all have Biden winning nationally, are irrelevant almost. Like, let's wait and see when these campaign ads really fire up. I want to see stuttering headed into the forest with dying batteries, Joe Biden.
Rapist Joe Biden.
Well, that is Bernie Sanders' problem, I will admit, right? He hadn't raped enough women to be considered for the presidential.
He was on the low end.
But
had I known, I would have done a lot more in the 70s and 80s.
But Biden and Trump, they're proper rapists, I suppose. So they're the ones we're going with. But yeah. So I want to see Biden, right, painted as this bumbling fool who's fading. And then Trump, right? We can take his coronavirus predictions of there's 15, then like magic, it'll be nothing. This is not a problem. Coronavirus predictions with like graveyard of people or caskets.
Oh, that's not going to work. His approval ratings have only gone up. Like he has I think he should have shut shit down earlier, but like nationwide, his approval ratings have gone up for his handling of Corona.
But his approval ratings are only considered good compared to his other.
They're higher compared
ratings.
to what Obama's were at the equal point in the presidency. I saw a comparison.
I could fact check that and then show you the graphs. But yeah,
no, you couldn't.
Fuck you. But yeah. If you look at like
things out there.
You can find a random poll or something but the truth is, Trump, by and large, has been one of the most unpopular presidents in my lifetime. Comparable only to Jimmy Carter.
He has the highest approval rating of any president in the 21st century.
This is true.
On average.
There's no way to check that.
Did you see him wrestle Obama 8 years ago? Did you see the wrestling tournament, Taylor? That Trump won? Yeah, when
Trump
Obama.
was like, say uncle.
Ultimate
like,
Warrior was there.
It's demeaning. I'm not doing that. Disappointing. He's got a lot more ass strength than you'd think. That golf's doing something for him.
He's thick around the middle, around the bottom. Like he's got
such a big fat ass,
big old booty on Trump.
That picture of him on the follow through of a golf swing and just his enormous khaki ass in your face.
Yes,
so funny. He's got a very pear body shape.
I wouldn't bet against him. I'm looking forward to it. Elections are always fun. I think it would have been. Obviously, I wanted Bernie to win, but it'll be fun to watch Trump beat Biden, and hopefully, Biden gets embarrassed along the way because he's senile.
Why do you hate Biden?
What?
Like, what is it about Biden that makes you dislike him so much?
Oh, I think he's a rapist.
Really? But you don't think? I mean, he's at 1/20th of the rape accusations that Trump does.
I don't think that's accurate.
No,
I don't think Trump has any rape accusations. And also, Biden, we've seen him creep on these children, right? Like we've seen his activities. Trump is like,
that's just
more
game.
Trump seems more like a horn dog. Like
that's just game.
He's got fucking fourth grade game.
Like if you're like, Trump cheated on his wife, I'd be like, I guarantee he did. But like, did he rape anybody? I don't know about that.
No, you can text me on this phone. That dumb bitch doesn't speak English. 8 languages, not one word of this.
You can grab him by the pussy if you're famous. They just let you or something.
Well, he's describing a scenario in which they like it.
Yeah,
that was the most silly thing about that. Was like he even said, and they let you do it. It's like it's clearly a guy bloviating about trying to be Mr. Cool in front of Billy Bush. You
Right.
fucking loser. Why? Why are you
Yeah,
trying to
and-
impress Billy Bush?
The difference to me is that I've seen Biden be so creepy with children that it would upset me as a parent. It's like
Yeah.
like
No,
if,
I have no doubt
if-
Trump was creepy in those like Miss USA's or whatever. Like,
yeah, I would
no-
be
no
too.
doubt
Let's
about
go.
that.
Teen USA, right?
All
Going
right.
that's what it is. Miss
backstage.
Teen USA.
He went back. He went on Howard Stern
Age
and
consent 17. Let's go.
bragged about being able to see the girls in Miss Teen USA.
How old
under
do you
the-
have to be in Teen USA? Is that like
don't
18
know.
and 17-year-olds, or is it like? I imagine it's not like some 13-year-old trotting out there, right? I've never watched any. Of
I
these
think you're
programs.
right,
I
but I
know
don't
what
know.
it
There's
is.
no way to tell.
All
There's
I
no way
know
to tell.
is
And I
if
also
Joe
don't care enough to look it
Biden,
up.
if Joe Biden had sniffed the hair of the daughter of that man we watched earlier, he would definitely get a talking to.
Right?
Hey, what are you doing coming over here, Jack?
I hope that I would turn to violence against Joe Biden. I don't want him cucking me, sniffing my daughter's hair, or like grabbing my wife's waist in a suggestive way or something. Like,
The funniest photo of him doing that shit is when he's sitting in some pub or like a coffee house with a biker, and there's like a biker and the biker's bitch
Lady?
or whatever they call him in that society, and he's like snuggling up, arm around this leather clad girl, and then there's that guy sitting there in the booth just side eyeing him like, you son of a bitch, what do you think you're doing?
right?
Fucking senile little
It's-
Biden enjoying himself.
It seems like in Biden's entire life, he never met someone quick enough to go to violence. Right? If Biden hit that guy in the back of the head and got the blade treatment, maybe Biden would be a better man today for it.
Oh, that would definitely set off the dementia.
Would
It
have knocked his teeth clean out.
Those
he would
teeth
go
are
full dementia mode.
bolted in there in a way that they're not coming out.
Oh, they're almost falling out all the time.
I legitimately think that Joe Biden is suffering from some sort of cognitive issues, and I would
He
literally
obviously
be
is.
afraid to have him to be the president of the United States. Like everybody was like, "Oh, Trump, you gonna trust Trump with the button?" You didn't nuke anybody yet, all right? He seems pretty even-handed with that sort of thing, to be honest. Like if anything, he's held back the horses of war. Biden really seems to be losing his shit.
Yeah, he doesn't seem very with it, but that just makes for funny clips.
Hilarious clips. I really hope they get on the debate stage together. I hope there's
That
a
would
lot of
be
that.
hysterical. I mean, like Biden's got to be thanking his, or I guess his handlers are. He's playing with Legos in the other room, but like his handlers have to be like, "Oh, thank God, this virus is going to give us an excuse to not put him on the stage." You
Yeah.
know,
Derek, do you
They're
follow this stuff
obviously
much at
doing that.
all?
Yeah, I'm in Canada though, so I don't have as
Oh.
like tight of a like grasp of everything, but like I still know what you guys are talking about for the more or less. And yeah, that guy, I feel like he'd get fucking lit up on stage if they ever had a live debate between each other.
oh yeah,
Like there's
For
just
sure.
no way he could hold his own.
I want Trump to put the children that Biden has sniffed in the front row of the crowd so bad.
oh my God, you knew Biden would be up there. He's like,